Today is World Earth Day, and this is the day when we focus as a community on environmental questions. One of the things we know is that there are three very pressing issues of our time: climate change, biodiversity loss, and environmental degradation. And here behind me you can see an example of the kinds of problems that we are dealing with here in Ward 62 in Attridgeville. This is W.F. Nkomo Drive. All the way along this drive there is illegal dumping taking place. It's posing a risk to communities because what we've also got happening parallel with the illegal dumping is informal forms of waste picking. I'm told that as a consequence of this, there's also been attacks on people waiting for public transport in this area. But we can also understand that just behind me is the Apis River. And this river is facing a lot of runoff from this illegal dumping. It is polluting the water source, which is an important source of drinking water here in the city of Tshwane. So all of these issues have to be of concern to communities. One of the things that we know and understand is that we can do cleanups like this, and cleanups like this are very important because it's about re-establishing a culture of looking after the environment and a zero tolerance culture of this kind of episodes. But it doesn't help if communities then continue to dump illegally. The question that we are always confronted with when we do these cleanups is what is the maintenance plan by the city of Tshwane, which is the authority that should be preventing this kind of environmental degradation. And we had a meeting this morning. We were discussing the question of the maintenance plan. One of the things the city does is to collect from these dump sites. They say regularly, residents say intermittently. But for me, the key issue that we've got to look at is why do people choose to dump their refuse and their building rubble here? Is it lack of access to municipal dump sites? Is it lack of community education? Is it lack of regular household waste collection? And if we want to prevent this kind of environmental degradation, we've got to start by working with communities and understanding why they take to this kind of informal dumping. I think once we understand that, we would be in a much better position to prevent it from happening in the future.